Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into the latest buzz in the financial markets. The US dollar is trading heavily amid speculation of a 50 basis points cut by the Fed on Wednesday. First up, let's take a quick tour around the globe. In the Asia-Pacific region, markets were pretty quiet with Japan, China, and South Korea being closed for holidays. However, the Bank of Japan is expected to maintain its hawkish stance, and there are whispers of a rate hike by the end of the year. Over in China, rates might fall due to weak inflation and growth data, and we could see a reserve requirement cut soon. Now, the Australian dollar made a strong comeback after a recent pullback. The Chinese yuan also strengthened against the dollar, reaching near its best level of the year, despite ongoing economic concerns. Thin market conditions led to volatility in the dollar-yen pair. The Australian dollar faced resistance at the 20-day moving average, and the dollar's decline against the offshore yuan was influenced by the strengthening yen and lower US rates. Shifting gears to Europe, the economic calendar is pretty light after last week's ECB rate cut. The eurozone's trade surplus narrowed in July, but is still significantly improved year-to-date. The US two-year yield premium over Germany widened slightly after recent declines. Norway's Norges Bank and the Bank of England aren't expected to make any policy changes this week. The Bank of England might soften its rhetoric due to moderating inflation, and market expectations are leaning towards rate cuts in November and December. The UK economy stagnated in July, raising concerns about a sharper slowdown. The euro has strengthened against the dollar, reaching a new high for the week, and sterling gained ground as well, supported by the weaker dollar and uncertainty about the Fed's upcoming rate cut. All right, let's head over to America. Markets are pricing in a high probability of a 50 basis points rate cut by the Fed this week, with expectations of further easing in the coming months. Keep an eye on the September Empire State Manufacturing Survey and retail sales data for insights into the U.S. economy's health. Canada's CPI figures are also due, and a weak reading could increase the likelihood of a more aggressive move by the Bank of Canada. The US dollar weakened against the Canadian dollar, and we might see further downside for the greenback if it breaks above a key retracement level. The Mexican peso surged against the dollar, benefiting from positive news flow and a favorable interest rate differential. Market participants are eagerly waiting for clues about the Fed's future policy path from upcoming economic data and speeches by Fed officials. The Bank of Canada's next move will depend on inflation and economic growth. The Mexican peso's outlook remains positive, supported by attractive carry trade opportunities. That's a wrap for today's market update. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.